you're not supposed to work hard to show anyone you're a man. You're just supposed to know that you're a man and behave manly. Okay? So when you start working hard to show someone that you're a man, then you're beginning to court certain things that will be dangerous. You see, when you've now entered into a competition and a comparison.
Yeah.
Okay? And when men, of course we have some spirit of competition. It is inherent in men. That is why on the road you will see us racing against cars that don't even know we are racing them.
And we don't even know where they are going.
Yes, and so for many men, you will realize that every time we realize that our friends, our peers, appear to be ahead of us, then we want to really try to engage certain gears to see whether we can catch up or even become better. And that's when we begin to see men start getting into traps such as gambling, for example. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Gambling is a huge one. Men have gone there hoping that it would be a shortcut for them to come back and demonstrate manhood. Right? And in the end, it has ended in premium tears. So the moment you start living for others, the moment you start seeking other people's approval, then you begin to lose it. Because the script is now written by others. Yours is only to act. Yeah. Oh, yet you're supposed to write your script and play it. So when you start playing other people's scripts, then the expectations that they have, you don't have control over them. And this is a big problem. Not just in getting people into debt, even getting them out of debt. Oh. Sometimes you think you're giving the child the best by taking them to those very extremely high-end schools, which you are struggling to pay. One day, the class decides that they are going for a trip in the US. Now they're calling on you to
see Naivasha in Longonot.
Forget this.
They go for a weekend to ski in Switzerland.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
So now every parent is giving 300,000 shillings, for example.
For the trip.
And this is within a short span of time. So they give you 2 weeks to raise 300,000.
Oh my goodness.
You have struggled to raise the school fees. You're still in arrears.
Yes.
So then it happens that this particular parents that I'm talking to, apparently their child is the only one
who didn't go for the trip.
Who is likely not to go for the trip.
Wow.
And you can see the child is tortured. So we are the only poor people.
Yes.
When in essence you're not poor, it's just that you made decisions that are actually overstretched.
Me, I'm thinking the way we complain when they say they're going to the coast, kuna wengine wanaenda skiing.
So I meet so many people who are rigid. And at the end of the day, I tell them, you're still in denial. The moment you still want to hold on to those things that are affecting you, the moment you still want to make statements, the moment you still want to announce to the world, the moment you still want to drive to work so that
people can see,
can see that you also drive, there is still trouble. You're not at peace with yourself. If the reason was to move from point A to B, and that reason was sorted, why are you troubled with the latest registration, who else is driving, I don't know which model? That shouldn't be your concern. You will upgrade when you realize the one you have is not serving you to the expectations that you have.
Yes.
And that's just it. To go far financially, you must be willing, you must be ready, you must be bold enough to make unpopular decisions. Decisions that don't follow the grain, the popular grain. Be your own man.